You're listening to Power Pearls Podcast, where it's all about empowering your knits and pearls. My name is Kara Gott Warner, life coach and host of the show, and I help women to be more intuitive, navigate time management, and understand how mindset plays a crucial role in confidence and creative transformation. Well, hello. I just wanted to record this quick off-the-cuff episode. I am sitting here with my hair wet, just got out of the shower. My son is downstairs, totally unscripted, like I said, totally off the cuff. So if you hear some kids in the background, some noise in the background, just consider this to be a totally authentic, real life episode. I mean, all of them are, but anyway, I just decided not to be so fancy, right? But anyway, I wanted to create a series of short episodes that are really talking about what we're going through right now with this coronavirus crisis and all the different struggles that we're having. And one that I know many of you are experiencing right now, including myself, is being at home with the kids, right? I know my son is officially off. This is only day 3. Off for the next month. The school has decided that the entire month that the kids will be off. And then after that, who knows, right? We don't really know, and that's okay because we can't control our circumstances, but there are things that we can totally do within our own environment. And so if you're home with the kids, this episode is totally for you. So, I have been struggling with having my son home on those days of the snow days and, those surprise days of, the holidays. And those days were never really a surprise. I knew about those, but it's been my MO that every time there was a snow day or a holiday, I would act as if it was just a big surprise, as if it snuck up on me. And it just doesn't need to be that way. And why? Why do I allow this? Why have I allowed this? And it's just this, why is it that this area in my life, which is really the most important, why haven't I managed it well? And so that's a question that I've asked myself and I've been really thinking about because this really is my work. Right? I think about my work and my business and, working from home and balancing work and family is really tough. And it's so easy to just plug the kids in, right? To get the digital devices and just plug them in. But then, that's a problem. That's sort of like this thing that's it's kind of hanging out there. It's something I was just, I'm just being honest, totally allowing my son to just get on the iPad, get on the computer. And so here's what I did. Okay. So this morning I sat down and I mapped out a daily schedule for him. And I decided to take 2 hours to map this out. And I totally empowered myself when I did this. Not only did it give me more time, which is crazy, totally crazy, because now he's settled. I know what he's doing, but also by knowing what he's doing, then I can work around his schedule if I need to get up and help him and be more mindful when I'm with him. And also it takes a lot of stress out of the day because, he knows his schedule. He's not freaking out because all of a sudden I'm telling him it's time to get off the computer. It's time to read. Enough with the devices. So there's no surprises. And, kids especially can get annoyed when structure is enforced. But the truth is that they really want it, right? So it's like that thing where you give someone what they need, not what they want. And because actually in the end, they win, they're happier, they're more empowered, they're more fulfilled, right? So it's totally, this couldn't be more true than for kids because, kids don't have that. They don't always have that, the ability to know that, to understand what is it that I need? Obviously, that's why, they have parents and adults to help. So it's funny that this challenge, this the crisis, this uncertain time that we're going through has kind of forced me in a way. Like this is a necessity to really come up with a plan that I've been wanting to put in place for quite a while. I'll do it. I'll do it this weekend. I'll do it another time. But it's like there are always gifts. There are always amazing gifts from uncertainty, that they can present an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to show up bigger than you were before. It's like it shines a mirror on something that's like right there under your nose. It's something you keep tripping over, and you trip over it again and again and again. And you stub the toe and you scream and you cry, but you keep doing it. Like we do that, right? It's crazy. And so I wanted to share this with you guys. This is all this episode's about, this short and sweet, quick, getting a little transparent about myself, feeling a little bit like self-conscious that I told you that I would like plug my kids in. I know that I'm not alone in that. I know I'm not, and we're all in this together right now with what we're going through. And as they say, a rising tide lifts all boats. I think that's my mantra. That's going to be my mantra now. And so I decided to do my part and share what I created for my son with you. So you can get it on my website. So if you go over to karagottwarner.com, you'll see a button on the top called Home with the Kiddos Free Survival Guide. I think that's what I'm going to call it right now because I'm recording this on the fly. That sounds good. Hopefully that'll all fit on a button so you won't miss it. You'll see a button, something to that effect. Or if you're on your phone, I should say if you're out, you may not be out because we're not allowed to go out. But if you're on your phone, you're cooking dinner, you're sitting on the couch, you're just like, whatever, you're washing the dishes, you're on your phone, you're like, I don't want to get on the computer. All you got to do is type in karagottwarner.com/kids guide. One word, kids guide, karagottwarner.com/kids guide. And I'll shoot it on over to you. Okay. So I hope this helped you. And I hope this also made you feel like a little bit, not alone. And maybe sometimes, you've been guilty of putting the kids on the digitals. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay. It's only bad or wrong if we think it is, right? It's like, that's neutral. It's neutral. The things that we do, we do the best we can. As parents, we do the best we can, okay? So I hope you find this guide to be useful. I think you will because, by the way, I just wanted to tell you really, really quick before I say goodbye. It's kind of cool because it's a daily schedule. It's 3 pages. It's a daily schedule. So it's a sample of what I'm having my son, the things that my son will do every day, things that he's done, things that he will do. I forgot to put a few little things in there, like practice the trumpet. So I've been adding to my own. So you can feel free to add. There's plenty of white space that you can add your own notes. So there's a daily schedule from the time he wakes up until about 5, because then we kick into family time and dinner time. And then I also created something called a 30-day chore challenge so that he can earn money, he can make money. So you guys can plug in your own reward. And then a 30-day reading challenge. So my son really does like to read, but you know what? We're humans. We love goals and challenges, right? We love to have that goal. It just keeps us going. So when I've done this in the past, he's read even more, which is really cool. And so I think this will really empower you and your kids. So check it out. Again, go to karagottwarner.com. You'll see that button, or you can go to karagottwarner.com/kids guide. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time.